Nothing can shake you. A Stoic story about becoming unbreakable. Long-form YouTube script. Introduction. There comes a moment in life when everything seems to fall apart. The people you trusted disappoint you. The plans you carefully built collapse. The future becomes uncertain. And suddenly you find yourself standing in the middle of a storm. Most people break in that moment. They panic. They complain. They surrender. But the Stoics taught a different path. They taught that true strength is not avoiding storms. True strength is becoming the kind of person that no storm can destroy. The strongest tree is not the one protected from the wind. It is the one that has survived countless storms. This is the story of a man who learned how to become unshakable. A man who discovered that when the mind becomes strong, nothing can shake you. Step 1. The perfect life that wasn't. A young man named Victor believed success would make him happy. He worked hard. Long hours. Few breaks. Constant pressure. He chased promotions. Money. Recognition. Status. From the outside, people admired him. But inside, he was fragile. His confidence depended on success. His happiness depended on circumstances. His peace depended on everything going according to plan. And that meant his peace could disappear at any moment. Step 2. The first storm. One morning Victor arrived at work expecting a normal day. Instead, he received devastating news. The company was downsizing. His position was eliminated. Years of effort disappeared in a single conversation. As he walked home, his thoughts spiraled. What will people think? What if I never recover? What if everything falls apart? For weeks, fear consumed him. The storm outside had become a storm inside. And the inner storm was far more dangerous. Step 3. The old man by the sea. One evening Victor sat alone near the ocean. The waves crashed violently against the rocks. Nearby sat an old man watching the sea. He looked completely calm. Victor couldn't understand it. The ocean was chaotic. The weather was rough. Yet the old man remained peaceful. Victor asked, "How can you sit there so calmly?" The old man smiled. "Because I learned something the sea teaches every day." "What is it?" "The waves may shake the surface, but they cannot shake the depths." Step 4. The lesson of the rock. The old man pointed toward a massive rock standing in the water. Wave after wave slammed against it. Yet it remained unmoved. "What do you see?" he asked. "A rock." The old man nodded. "The storm attacks it every day. The waves hit it every day. The wind strikes it every day. And still it remains." Then he looked directly at Victor. "Become like that." Victor laughed. "I'm not a rock." "No," said the old man. "You are something stronger. You can choose your response." Step 5. Understanding the real enemy. The old man explained something Victor had never considered. The storm isn't your enemy. The event isn't your enemy. The loss isn't your enemy. Your reaction is the real enemy. Victor thought carefully. Losing his job had hurt. But the Stoics understood that peace begins when you focus only on what belongs inside your circle. Step 8. The second storm. Months later Victor started a new business. At first things went well. Then disaster struck. A major opportunity disappeared. Investments failed. Money became scarce. Fear returned. But this time something was different. Victor remembered the lessons. Instead of panicking, he focused on action. Instead of complaining, he adapted. Instead of quitting, he persisted. The storm still existed. But it no longer controlled him. Step 9. The mountain. The old man later invited Victor to climb a mountain. The journey was difficult. Steep paths. Cold winds. Exhaustion. Victor complained. The old man smiled. "Good." Victor looked confused. "Good?" "Yes. Mountains reveal who you are." As they climbed higher, Victor realized something. Comfort had made him weak. Difficulty was making him stronger. Every challenge was training. Every obstacle was preparation. Every hardship was shaping him. Step 10: The fire. At the summit, the old man built a fire. As flames consumed the wood, he said, "Do you know how steel becomes strong?" "Fire." "Exactly." Then he pointed at Victor. "And do you know how character becomes strong?" Victor smiled. "Difficulty." The old man nodded. For the first time, Victor stopped seeing hardship as punishment. He began seeing it as training. Step 11: The betrayal. Soon another test arrived. A close friend betrayed him. Someone he trusted spread lies about him. The old Victor would have become consumed by anger. This time he paused. He remembered the rock, the sea, the mountain, the fire. He realized something important. Another person's behavior belongs in the circle of no control. His response belongs in the circle of control. And so he chose dignity instead of revenge, peace instead of bitterness, wisdom instead of anger. Step 12: The year of transformation. An entire year passed. Victor continued training his mind. Every morning began with reflection. Every challenge became practice. Every setback became education. People began noticing changes. He seemed calmer, stronger, more confident, more resilient. One friend asked, "What happened to you?" Victor smiled. "I stopped fighting reality." Step 13: Losing fear. One day Victor realized something remarkable. The things that once terrified him no longer had power. Failure, criticism, rejection, uncertainty. They still existed. But they no longer controlled him. Because courage had replaced fear. Not the absence of fear, the mastery of it. Step 14: The final lesson. Years later, Victor returned to the sea. The old man sat in the same place, watching the waves. Victor sat beside him. The old man asked, "Tell me what you have learned." Victor looked at the ocean. The waves never stopped. No. The storms never stopped. No. The challenges never stopped. No. Victor smiled. "Then I finally understand." The old man nodded. "What do you understand?" Victor answered. "The goal was never to stop the storms. The goal was to become stronger than them." Step 15: Becoming unshakable. The old man smiled. Now Victor understood. Life will always bring challenges. People will disappoint you. Plans will fail. Storms will come. But strength is built when you stop expecting life to be easy and start becoming stronger. Every hardship becomes training. Every obstacle becomes opportunity. Every challenge becomes preparation. The Stoic truth. Most people spend their lives trying to create a life with no problems. The Stoics aimed for something greater. They became people who could handle any problem. Because circumstances change. Fortunes change. People change. The world changes. But character remains. And when character is strong, nothing outside can destroy what is inside. Powerful ending. If you're facing a storm right now, remember this. You have survived every difficult day that came before. You have endured pain, loss, disappointment, failure, fear. And you are still here. Stronger than you realize. Wiser than before. More capable than yesterday. The storm may shake your surroundings. But it does not have to shake you. Stand firm. Control your thoughts. Master your emotions. Protect your peace. Focus on your actions. Trust your character. And remember, a strong mind cannot be broken by criticism. A disciplined spirit cannot be broken by failure. A wise person cannot be broken by uncertainty. When you master yourself, the world loses its power over you. The waves may crash. The wind may howl. The storm may rage. But deep inside, you remain calm. And when that happens, nothing can shake you. Stay calm. Stay disciplined. Stay strong. Stay unbreakable.